Alright guys, it's Sunday here. Going out a little later today for ice fishing. Actually, there's something I wanted to grab from upstairs. Today I got the GoPro, and yes, I put the memory card in it. Did it last night. So the problem with this GoPro here is it's so broken from just years of abuse that you can charge it from USB cable, but as far as pulling data from it from USB cable, those leads are long gone broken, which is a shame because I know of a lot of YouTubers who still use the GoPro Hero 4 for their hunting and fishing videos because it was one of the best GoPros until the 7, 8, and 9 came out. The GoPro Hero 4 or 5 and 6 were kind of bunk in the audio department. They came up with that new design that looks like the Hero 7. They came up with that with the Hero 4 or the Hero 5 and 6, and they just didn't quite have the audio figured out. 7, they got it dialed in. 8, they really got it dialed in. 9, they nailed it. But anyway, managed to get the tent somewhat back in the bag. Doesn't matter. I let it sit here. You can see this water puddle on the ground. She dried out nicely, surprisingly. So that's going to be the strat going forward. Take it, lean it up against this cupboard here. I got my boots in the way, but I leaned it up against this cupboard here and just kind of like draped it across. And the register down there would turn on. There's like a heat registry. So every time the furnace would turn on, that thing would blow hot air. And she is pretty nice and dry. So like my biggest concern with the tent is mold and mildew from moisture. So kind of want to avoid that. Anyway, unlike yesterday's big cinematic walkout onto the ice, today we're just going to head out there and get dangling. Like I said, it's already 1 o'clock, so I got to go get minnows still. I got to get my wallet. I'm so unorganized again. Look at the scenery out here, boys. Should have seen the drive out. It was just a beaut of a drive out all the way here. I didn't stop and get minnows. I was going to go grab some fresh minnows, but I'm like, you know what? The pickled minnows have been working. Let's just do that. So we're down here at Callander. People have their sleds out there. A couple of ice shanties, so on and so forth. Sarah is going to come out. I'm going to put this here in my pants pocket. Got the big camera, got the GoPro here, and we're going to walk out on the ice, find a spot that's in the deep. What's nice about this lake is it doesn't take far to long. You don't have to walk out far to find the depths. So we got the fish finder, we got the heater, we got a spare propane tank. Guys, I'm totally going to be buying the propane adapter for the Mister heater and not running those little bombs. Oh, it's gonna be one of these vlogs where I just keep farting, isn't it? For sakes. The whole reasoning for that decision of running the propane tank. Oh man, this thing's a piece of crap. This chest mount just keeps falling apart. But yeah, the whole reason for running the propane tank versus running the little guys is the little guys cost $20 for 3 of them, where you can get one of the big ones for $50. Like I already have a bunch of propane tanks at home, so I don't need to buy another propane tank. All I need to do is just buy the hose, and the hose is about $40. So literally buying the hose is equivalent to buying 6 of those propane tanks. And then I can just use a 20-pounder, and a 20-pounder would last me 150 hours on low or something like that. So it's stupid not to. Like, it's stupid not to go that route. We got out here late, but yesterday we didn't start catching fish till late, so I figured, you know what, what's the big friggin' deal? Come out a little later, stay out a little later. Oh man, I would not want to be in a tent with me today. It's just going to be farts all day, boys. Today we have a bucket to put fish in, so that's good. It'd be nice to catch maybe 1 or 2 more of those perch so that we can have some more perch to eat. Go with the perch we already caught. All right, I'm going to get this all situated. Let's head out on the ice. All right guys, we're on the ice. Once again, happy I brought the big camera with me because the GoPro Hero 4 is completely fried. It records for a bit, and all of a sudden starts throwing like a feedback loop. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I need a new GoPro, for freak's sakes. Kinda don't have the money for that either. I'm gonna put you guys away, carry on hauling this shit out there. You guys remember I was talking about this GoPro making a weird sound? Listen to this. Like, I've never had this happen before in my life. Poor GoPro shot. That friggin' sucks. Well, we still have the Session and the Session 5, so not really in the market. If they ever come on sale again, I'll consider it, but right now I'm saving my pennies up for the summer to buy a kayak. Anyway, this thing here, I brought this tripod because I broke my other tripod for it yesterday. And what's really cool is I can hang it off the mesh here and it's out of the way. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know if Sarah's coming out yet, but I'm facing the beach, so I can tell if she is. or not. So I came in from over there. And right here, we should be sitting at about 21 feet depth. There's a huge drop off right here. So one thing I was told is fish a drop off. It's good to fish a drop off. So we're gonna try and fish a drop off today. All right, guys. Okay, that window behind is gonna be a problem, obviously. So I'm gonna install the windows in this one and this one. And that way there, the light behind us won't fog out the camera. I physically got you guys mounted to the shanty. How cool is that? There we go. That looks a lot better. So now we got plenty of light in here, and you can see out the new windows better than you can see out the windows I installed yesterday, that's for sure. Problem is the way these windows are attached with the Velcro, they don't exactly sit right. They should have made them a little bit bigger. Let's get this door closed. There's no point in keeping this open. Okay, we're sitting at 24 feet of depth, so that's where I want to be. Perch should show up. Let's do ourselves a solid here, and we'll get a hefty dangle going. I left the sled outside on purpose, the heater behind us while we fish. That should heat up the shack nice, if we need it. I highly doubt we'll need it. She's going the completely wrong way. Found a Sarah. I don't know where she's going. She needs to head a little bit more to the left. I think she's heading towards the red one. That's funny. I forgot that cell phones have this really cool ability where you can call people and use voice. I was like, I'll yell out to her, and I'm like, why don't I just call her? She's texting me right now. Oh, that moment when you let technology get the best of you. Anyway, let's get you guys back on the tripod. She'll be here any moment, and I was advised to tell her to watch her potty mouth. So I'll see if that's even a possibility today. We'll see. Oh, how's it going, boys? Just doing a little dangle. She's on her phone.
I'm dangling, and I'm not cursing.
Yet. Yet. Shout out to Chad for telling her to watch her dirty mouth. Well, guys, the GoPro is officially out of commission. My other GoPro is at home, where it's useless to me here. I don't know, so far it's currently 4:06. Yep. And I'm just giving her a good dangle. So as you notice right now, we got no water on the floor, so I tried something different today and it seemed to work out pretty good. Literally, I didn't shovel, so that's the strat. If you don't shovel, you won't get the water from the holes filling up your area like a swimming. Instead, the snow will absorb the water and make a slush pallet. Oh, that was me. So far, no fish, nothing bit, no nibbles, no nothing. We're sitting on 23.5 feet of water, current water temperature is 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So you guys, and I would take this camera and just run it right now, like non-stop, but it's only got internal memory because this camera is a Sony and it requires those like special Sony memory cards that I don't even think they make anymore, because I think Sony switched all their stuff over to use standard SD for simplicity. So it takes like the Sony Memory Duo or whatever the hell it's called, and I don't have any of those. I think this thing has stock 64, maybe 32 gigs of storage. Like, it's really low. It can record for 2 hours straight. The battery right now is running off of a USB battery, so we're good there as far as battery goes. Man, I just saw that friggin' fish come off the bottom, and he just looks at the guppy, looks at her meals, and goes, nah, I'm gonna go see what anybody else is offering. Like, what a jerk fish. I just need like 1 or 2 more perch to go with the perch that I filleted yesterday. Oh yeah, and guys, filleting that poor perch yesterday. I need a new knife. I desperately need a new knife. I posted on Facebook and I got some recommendations for knives, and I looked them up, and they're expensive, but for obvious reasons. Like when you go to Walmart and you pay $13.99 for a knife, you
what the
yeah, exactly, $13.99 for a knife at Walmart. You know,
a plain knife, you can't even buy a good kitchen knife for that.
It's high quality, like you know, it's made out of plasticine and tin, so it's like literally.
I'm surprised you were able to fillet fish all summer.
That's why it was such a bad job. Like every fish I did, people were like, "Holy crap, man, you really butchered that." It's like, well, yeah, when you're using the side of a shed to chop up a fish, it just doesn't work. Like,
might as well have had a.
See what I mean? Like,
sorry.
Chad's out there going, he even told her to watch her dirty mouth, and she's not even doing it.
You're virgin ears, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, so one of the, I can't remember the name of the knife that was recommended. It was like, I looked it up and it looks sick. It looked really sick. But I did post and I asked people, holy should just let that one roll.
Oh.
I asked people what they suggested for a knife. Gross.
What?
Did you just like throw your burp at me?
No, my hair, jackass.
Oh.
See what he does to me, guys.
So I was advised on a Bubba blade. I looked it up. It's an $87 knife.
Give
but
pay for.
Literally the reviews said, I've used this to cut up a perch hoard, and the guy had like a good 30 perch, and it never needed sharpening. And I'm like, literally my post says, I just want a knife that I can use to at least not have to sharpen it after cutting up one fish. The $13 Opala yesterday, I sharpened it after going through the scales, sharpened it after taking the fillet off, sharpened it after doing the edit. I sharpened it 4 times during the process, so it's
ridiculous.
Was advised also about a Rapala red handle. Nah, I'm gonna stay away from the Rapala blades. And then another guy mentioned this fillet knife by J. Martini, Finland. He said he can do 5 to 15 fish a month, and he said it stays pretty much sharp all year. So, gonna have to look at quality blades. Sharpening knives is not something you want to be doing while you're filleting, and the problem is the fillets I've been making look like really serious hack jobs. Like I could probably do a better job with a hatchet. But then I got thinking, like, another friend of mine was like, depending on the fish, he uses a different array. He will use either, if it's perch, he'll use the electric knife. If it's trout or something that doesn't have scales, he'll use a pocket knife. And then if it's like walleye or bass, then he'll use a fillet, a proper filleting knife. So,
is that you?
No, that's not me at 20. That's something else. Go up and say hi.
Like this?
Yeah, that's you that just moved at 15. Yeah, because they say the strap for ice fishing is you want your bait to be above the fish, because the fish are always looking up. Probably kind of hard to look down with the way their eyeballs are placed on their heads. Also makes me wonder if fish actually see like a fisheye lens, like if they actually just see 180 degrees all around them. Because that'd be kind of neat. Be kind of just like, imagine seeing GoPro vision all day, every day through your life. Holy crap, you'd have a headache non-stop. That'd be way too much shit coming in at once. I can't even stand walking through the Walmart clothing aisle with all the different colors. It's way too much sensory input for me.
It's like 3D movies, yikes.
Oh yeah, that's just like
that's the worst.
That's migraine. I actually modified 3D glasses so that both lenses were the same, so that I could watch it in 2D if I was forced to go to a 3D movie, so I didn't get an aneurysm, because they suck. All my friends, oh, but 3D is so much better. Yeah,
no,
I love paying for a migraine. It's perfect.
It's not better. Why do you need things coming at you from TV? Is that you?
Nope, that's schooling ball of bait fish, which means something's chasing them, or somebody took a piss and it just came by the sonar.
By the way, everybody, that's Adam's doing it music.
I make that sound when I poop.
It's not the only time.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to tune back in at around 5-ish, unless she explodes before then. Okay, I'll chime back in. Jesus, Murphy, you alright? Did you sick yourself? I think you sick yourself.
Oh, Chewbacca.
Alright, guys, it's dark o'clock. It's like 6:30. We're going to pull an all-nighter. We're going to set up the cot back here. Kitchen's over here and toilet's outside.
Where you freeze your butt off.
Yeah, where you take a shit and it sticks to your leg. Oh my goodness. This one here makes editing hard. Yeah, nothing. Nothing today.
Adam's a huge jinx.
No, hey, we caught 2 fish yesterday? Yeah, this guy.
Maybe I'm the jinx.
For today, this lake is not the juice, but I do like the fact that you don't have to go out far to catch fish. Was that you? Are you sitting there just above me?
On that blue line.
Okay. Alright. I was about to come up and attack that and see if...
Are you gonna come up and attack my line?
Yeah, I was like...
Well, then we could be like, you caught something today.
Yeah, I caught me a therafish.
Oh,
I have to go home and fillet it.
oh God, ow, please don't flay me alive.
Yeah, I'll make sure to stab you in the head.
Yeah, right in the friggin' temple.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Guys, my guts are rolling. I didn't bring any snackos today.
No, and he didn't even bother calling me to tell me bring snacks and water, because I would have. And he knows this.
So I'm literally running off of like a protein bar. It's awesome.
And if we know Adam, that's not much. He's like basically haven't eaten in a month.
Yeah, oh, I've done that. But yeah, so far it's been pretty slow. Didn't really hear any cheering from any of the shanties around either, so I don't know how they're going. I might, when I get back home there, jump on Faceballs. Oh, wait a second.
That's me.
No, I felt something hit my line again. There might be something just sitting on the bottom staring at her shit going, I don't know, like...
I don't understand. This is food, but it's not moving.
I'm kind of hungry. I don't know if I want to bite that.
That looks pretty dead, but maybe?
It smells kind of pickled. I don't really like pickles. Using the pickle worms, or the pickled minnows.
That's you?
That is, no.
That's
I'm way on the bottom, see?
And there's something at 15 feet.
Yeah. Probably a bait ball. Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
The fisher comes running out. No.
How you happen?
Oh, that's so warm. It feels so nice.
That's what she said. She's right there. Now it smells like burning socks in here again. She's wearing wool gloves, holding them over the heater. You guys know that smell when you light your socks on fire?
Yeah, it's totally...
Oh, it's... Oh! No, why do you make me eat it?
That's what friends are for. I love it.
Oh, hey, you're special.
And that's why we hang out.
Because you're special.
Two special people making a special bus. Sorry, Chad.
Oh, here comes the snorting. Oh, man.
I have a trucker mouth. I can't help it. I'm not YouTube friendly.
You might get the girl out of the truck, but you can't get the trucker out of the girl. And you can take that however you want. Is that... Yeah, you're at 20, so what the heck is dicking around here at 50? Just as I'm coming up, it leaves.
It doesn't like you. It's coming down to my shit, and it's gonna eat my... Oh, God. I've been dying all day. What the hell? I've had, like, 2 glasses of water.
Yeah. Imagine if she had soda.
Mm-mm.
She's...
I've been shitting his pants.
Before I turn the camera on, you let out a waffle stomper.
He's lying.
That's why you're laughing like that, because you know it's true.
I tried to keep a straight face like you.
He's lying.
No, he's not. He's so not. He made me fart.
Yeah, I totally just shoved gas in her bum.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Liaria. It's very
They don't
contagious.
know what we do in this tent. No.
Everybody around us does. They probably heard your burp.
Oh, they definitely heard my burp.
Oh, I just want one perch. Like, you know what the problem is I brought something to carry the fish in today. If I would have forgot again.
Yeah, you brought that bucket, huh?
Yeah, I brought the bucket because all I want is perch because you can't catch keeper walleye out of this lake. Because it's really hard to catch them.
You can. They're just allergic to Adam's fishing line. He loves me. I swear. We're good friends. He's editing them all. It's not even me doing it. He edited my burps into this.
But they were there. They were on camera. I can't add things that the video camera doesn't pick up. You don't understand how this works.
No, I don't.
If you burp when thing's red, that means the camera picked up your burp.
Adam, what the hell?
I don't know. There's no fishies in this water.
No.
They're all out there getting caught. That or they're bite shy.
Or they're allergic to our fishing line. They're like, look, it's Sarah and Adam's fishing line. Bye.
I wonder if we need to try some glow-in-the-dark stuff. You can see it jumping around there. Just, woo!
Wee! Wee!
See what I mean, guys? See that?
That wasn't me. Edited that in.
Oh my god, yeah, right. As they watch you tuck your head into your coat to muffle the sound of your explosions.
I could not muffle it and just drown you in it.
Well, I know. Drown me in your burp sprays.
He loves it. He goes to bed dreaming about it.
Oh yeah. True story that I just made up.
Are you reeling up or is that like weird?
No, I'm reeling up to see what the heck of this is.
It's COVID. I touched his face.
COVID, it's like, please refrain from touching your own face. What if your friend touches your face for you?
I do all the time.
I know. You'll just be sitting there and she goes over and she's like, poke. It smells like burning gym socks.
I like it. I don't mind the smell, which is weird.
You know what sucks, guys? I left my gloves in the sleigh, which is outside.
I put my gloves on and put it over the heat, and now my hands are warm.
And it smells like burning gym socks in
here. It smells better. I'd rather smell burning gym socks than your fucking rib farts.
Sorry, Chad. Oh my god.
Sorry to all the YouTube people and all the people that can't handle cussing. My effing bad. So sorry.
Someone's got some editing to do. But I'm
fuckity fuck, edit that.
Oh my goodness.
He hates me right now so much. Oh god. I make his life difficult. Well, at least you're editing. Even in the summer it was bad, eh?
What, with you?
Yeah, the editing.
Luckily on the bike you were far enough ahead of me that they didn't really hear you that well on the GoPro.
Yeah, but when we were fishing.
Well, when you were fishing it was hell on earth. You were just like...
part of fishing is cussing. Just like razzing you. You gotta swear and you gotta bug the person you're fishing with. There's nothing coming out from there.
Yeah, you're trying to... That was English for dummies.
That's the first time I didn't stick my finger in your mouth while you were yawning. Fuck this. I'm just doing it now to piss him off.
I think we should call it.
Adam's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It's getting dark. I gotta tear this place down.
He's afraid of the dark.
I am. That's where the monsters are.
Here's our fish. Here's our minnow.
You know what? Do I still have my minnow? Oh yeah, he's on there. Alright. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tear this shanty down and then we're gonna head her out of here. So
he's gonna try not to kill me.
That too. Alright, talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Alrighty, we made it back. We're in the truck, everything's loaded in the back. I didn't put the shanty in the bag since it's coming in the house. I'm gonna dry it out over the week and then bag it up after because she's a little soaked from the skirt down. So, alright, let's go home. Alrighty guys, on my way home I stopped off at Freshco. Bought some more shrimp because that's friggin' awesome for lunch. Take this, fire it in the air fryer for 20 minutes and it comes out just fantastic. Dip it in butter if you want, but I don't bother. I just cover it in my special spice and it's a damn good low calorie lunch. Also bought a chicken, full chicken. It was $5.49 for a full chicken. I'm gonna air fry that throughout the week here. Have it for a couple nights. Eat half a chicken one night, half chicken the other night, or just eat a whole chicken throughout the day. Calories. Another pack of shrimp here. And last but not least, even though we're having ribs tonight for supper, they had this deal on that I could not say no to because I freaking love me some pork back ribs. $7 like for this rack of ribs, so that'll be going in the air fryer sometime throughout the week. But as for tonight, these baby back ribs or whatever the hell they're called, pork side rib centers, cuts, whatever. These things, the little ones. So I'm gonna fire those in the air fryer, get that party started. Gotta get this fish finder upstairs and charged up. You might think I'm charging it too much, but actually with the lead acid battery, it's like a car battery, so you want to keep it topped up and you don't want to let her drop, because if she drops, then she stops. Also, I brought the shanty in the house again. Gonna let her drip dry, get all not moldy. That's a concern that I have. I don't want this thing to stink. I haven't figured out what the hell I'm gonna do with it in the summer and spring and fall, but we're gonna put it somewhere where it'll be out of the way, but not somewhere where the squirrel living in the garage will take up residence. Alrighty, well, I got that ribs in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs and get this thing charged up. I'll be right back. So while I wait for those awesome ribs to cook, I'm gonna cook up my perch fillets here. But this is a style called on the half shell. Basically, you don't skin them, you don't scale them, you just get the fillet out. And normally you're supposed to do this on a barbecue or a fire, whatever, but I don't have one of those running right now, so we're just gonna do her straight in grease. And by grease, I mean got some butter melting in a pan. Just gonna fry them up in a butter melting pan. So I'm a little perturbed about the fact that my GoPro Hero 4, where the hell did I put that right here? Was doing that feedback. I didn't even know this thing had a speaker on it, to be honest. I know that's a microphone up top there. I'm guessing that's a speaker on the side, which means water must have got in there and caused problems. I might try the old, do I have any rice? I don't even know if I have rice. It's gonna say try the old fire your electronics in a bag of rice. No, I don't have. Do I have any no-name instant? Because sometimes I have that. Gonna have to say hard no. Well, maybe it'll just dry out on its own and things will be fine. But otherwise, I don't know. What do you think of the way I filmed the past 2 vlogs? Do you think that was stupid with the camera? Like, I got an awesome way to hang this thing from the shanty now, so that's kind of neat. But I think it'd be a hell of a lot neater if it was on my chest and always rolling, so that when a fish is caught, then you get to be you get to see my excitement. Anyway, butter's melted. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the pan. So like I said, I was planning on catching more today, but it looks like the area that we went to was kind of weak. It wasn't the juice today. I do know that a lot of people do catch fish there. I'm part of a group called Fishing on... What the hell's going on here? Okay, why won't you close? But I am part of a group called Fishing North Bay, or North Bay Fishing Club. Yesterday, somebody pulled a whole bunch of Cisco out. They thought they were trout, which is the one reason why I was excited to go there today, because I was kind of hoping that we'd either A, get more perch, so I could actually have a fish fry tonight and save the ribs for tomorrow night, or B, we would get some Cisco, so I can give that a try. Now, the rumor has it that they can get pretty wormy, because they do eat a lot of duck shit, well, cormorant shit. So I guess it's one of those things where you give her a go, and if she's too bad, you throw it out. But if it's not too bad, then you use a saltwater brine and back the worms out. That's what I have been doing when I get some not too bad wormy fish. Mind you, the catfish could not be saved. They were wrecked. But anyway, we'll give that fish a quick little fry in the fat there, and we'll pull her out and we'll give her a taste and see how good she is on the half shell. You know, people like to do this when they have a shitty filleting knife like mine and they can't remove the skin that properly. So that's where the half shell came in. But then again, I've seen people with perch, they use a steak knife or a spoon, they knock all the scales off of it, go from butthole to throat, open it up, and then take the damn innards out and then just bake them. I've seen bass done like that, perch done like that, and then you just eat them. Then they cut the heads off and fire them into a freezer bag. And then once the freezer bag has enough, then they make fish head soup. And here's the thing, guys. Like, I'm new to fishing. I just started fishing in June of this year. Or last year, I should say. Never fished before in my life. So I'm learning this all as I go. And I'm taking you guys along for the ride. So unlike, you know, other fishermen on YouTube or other anglers on YouTube who've been doing it their whole lives and have the experience, I'm literally taking you on the journey of, here's a noob trying to learn how to do stuff. So that's why my channel is not as active as theirs. Also, I want to say a big shout out to Mom for the frying pan for Christmas. Best gift ever. So still got 10 or so minutes left on that thing. So let's go ahead and give these a try. Yeah, I put some of my spice on it. Normally not a fan of watching people eat on YouTube, and I know you're probably not either, but that's what we're about to do right now. Cut a piece off here and down the hatch. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I miss fresh fish so much. You know, all the haddock I had this week and the cod, nothing compares to fresh caught perch and definitely walleye. I'm gonna have, maybe next weekend, Sarah and I can go over to Nosbon saying, maybe I can talk her into that one. Shouldn't be hard. Be like, let's go to fishing. And she'll be like, okay. I'll have to pick her up, mind you, but not a big deal. Everything go in the back. And then go with the Nosbon thing. And because the like if I would have caught the walleye that I caught this time around at Nosbon, we could have kept. Anyway, these ribs are going to be done soon. I'm going to pull the data off this camera. It's about to die. So I'm going to shut her down here. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the mess up. Don't know why the GoPro acted like a fool, but it did. We'll get down to the bottom. I'm going to do some research on that and see if anybody else had that problem and what caused it. Pretty sure moisture got into the speaker, caused a short, loop back, fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.